Good morning, everyone. My name is Carlo Colombo, and I'm a student for Salford University. I'm studying for a BSc in Professional Broadcast Techniques. Okay, the reason why we are here today is because I'm about to start a massive voyage all the way to the United States. Why? Because when I was young, my grandfather, who passed away now, Papy, always made me watch some Western with him every Sunday afternoon. And I promised myself one day when I will be old enough that I will be going one day to the United States, and I will be going to Monument Valley, which is the area where the Navajo tribe has been living and breathing and looking after for many, many centuries. So come with me. We are going to fly from Manchester to Los Angeles, and from there we're going to go from Los Angeles all the way to Monument Valley to film and interview some member of the Navajo country. So I say, see you soon, and obviously I'm going to show you that I'm prepared because I have now my sunglasses, and I have also my hat because I'm supporting Los Angeles Lakers.
Finally, after crossing one ocean and one country, our plane is about to touch down. Los Angeles, here we come.
So as you can see, after more than 14 hours of flight, plus 2.5 hours to clear the customs, we have arrived here in Los Angeles, and we are in front of the Tom Bradley Airport. And in a few minutes, we're going to step into one of these big coach that is taking us to where the rental car is, so we can collect our car and drive straight to Monument Valley to film our documentary.
Los Angeles Airport is a big place. So big, in fact, that if you want to do business next to it, you have to find a space far away from it. And this is exactly what all the rental car companies have done. This is why you always have to take a couch, get into it, drive there, and finally you get your car. Thanks to all the begging by email that I done to one of the managers of the car hire company I picked, I have finally managed to get the exact car I wanted. And now, after crossing Los Angeles, we're heading for Las Vegas, and after Las Vegas, we will arrive, obviously after the sun will rise, in the area that we're supposed to sleep and relax and stay for at least a few hours, which is Flagstaff. Hello guys, as I told you, we are here in Flagstaff. So we are right now in Arizona. As you can see, it is snowing because in January is quite a cold time here in Arizona. So we're going to leave because we have a lot of work to do. We got 4 hours to get there, and we will talk more when we get to Monument Valley this afternoon. Okay, I see you. Flagstaff is in Arizona, and Arizona does not have the same type of weather that California does, regardless of the fact that they are close to each other. So in fact, as the landscape changes, the weather changes as well, and after we left the snow in Flagstaff, we arrive in Monument Valley, where we might not have snow, but we will have a lot of winds, a lot of rain, and it is very, very cold. Well, yesterday we were in Flagstaff, and unfortunately it snowed quite badly. So when we arrived in the park, unfortunately, it was too late to go on the horse riding tour. However, today we are going to go on the horse riding tour. We found a great lodge that is located there, and let me show you the view. Look at this view. It's incredible of Monument Valley. This hotel is one of the very few ones allowed in the area. And if one day you ever decide to come here at a very popular time, like summer, you might not get as lucky as us if you get stranded, or if, for example, you forgot to make a booking on time. Well, we just arrived in Monument Valley, as you can see, and now we are going to pay. I mean, we paid yesterday, but this ticket is valid for 3 days. So I'm going to give it to the gentleman there. Morning, sir. Hello. All right. Okay, thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
So this is our guide, because the tour doesn't start here. We will come back here later so we can film everything you see over there. But in the meantime, we're going with them.
All the areas that you can see on the screen, from east to west, from north to south, belong to the Navajos tribe. For over 100 years, all the westerns in America were filmed here. And today, we are very privileged to be allowed access to this area.
So as you can see, we are entering Indian territory. I mean, we were already in Navajo territory, but we are entering the part that is reserved exclusively for the people that are living there. And this is the reason why I picked up this car. This is the reason why I took this 4x4. Is because I knew at some point we were going to have to go into a piece of land like that one, and a normal car would just not allow us to go there. But if one day you ever come here and you want to do exactly what we want to do, you don't necessarily need to have an SUV. You can also have a normal car, and then they will just take you all the way to their stable like they do now, so we can use their horses to go and visit the area.
As you can see, we are entering an area that is quite dangerous because it is very close to the cliff. If one day you ever come here, you need to make sure that you follow the trail exactly like we are doing it on the screen. As you can imagine, I'm a very kind person, and I would not be traveling all the way from England to Arizona without bringing a small gift to the person who is about to show me his favorite place. I know that they are using horses all the time, so I decided to bring him a leather belt made in England for his horse. And now it's time to go where we are going to film, and of course it's time to sign the release form.
So what exactly do you do?
Huh?
Can you show me
Yeah.
what you do? So I'm going to put this here. So what's your name?
Herb.
Herb. How long have you been living here, Herb?
Oh, living here a long time.
All your life?
Almost all my life. Yeah.
Do you feel happy to live in such a wonderful
happy place. A happy neighborhood, man. Happy neighborhood.
So which one is my horse?
That's your horse right there.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh, it's small enough. You reach in with your left feet
Yeah.
and you reach for the saddle horn.
Yeah.
You jump up.
Okay.
You
Yes.
can put on your gloves.
Yes. I'm going to put on my glove. I'm going to put this inside in my pocket. I need to tie this up before I. Oh.
There's a film you're going up to.
Yeah. Just 1 minute.
Let me see your helmet.
Oh yeah.
Let
Can
me
you?
make it longer.
I am truly sorry for my lack of glamour, dear audience.
Left me. Okay.
Then you reach for the saddle horn.
Okay. Are you hold it?
Yeah.
Ready. Right.
Good job. Don't put your whole feet in. No, put in too much.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to hold it. Yeah. Going to hold it.
Saddle horn.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And your ring. Your ring.
You stand on
And
this
Yeah.
to stay.
What's
To stay stable. Yeah. Yeah.
And now it is my wife's turn to be kitted out. Do you know that this piece of leather that she has in front of her is going to save her for the amazing wind here?
All right. Go forward. Go forward.
The only time you want to pull is when you want to stop. Okay.
The trip that we are about to start now with our guide Herb can only be done by horse because it is extremely steep and can be dangerous. When you will get on top of the hill, it will allow you to have a great view of the valley, and therefore you will be able to take some great pictures to bring back home. Herb was showing us one of the best parts of the park, named Elephant Butte, or Two Fingers, where Tom Cruise one day shot one of his famous Mission Impossible movie. But if one day you come here and you don't want to do this particular trail, you can choose another one because there are plenty of guides available in the park. Anyway, it's time for us to say goodbye to Herb because it's getting really cold now and we would like to see another side of the park. So thank you, Herb, and good luck. This magnificent park has been made famous worldwide thanks to countless Hollywood movies like Forrest Gump. While we were waiting for the cloud to clear up a little bit so we can restart shooting, we decided to sample all the goods made by the Navajo tribe in the visitor center. Everything here has been made on site. There are various products here to choose from leather to clay. But one thing you can be sure of is that every single one of them has been made by a member of the Navajo tribe, and it showcases its artistic skills. So, time to buy something, because it's time for us to go and show you the other side of the park I was telling you about. So as you can see, I couldn't come so far without buying a few souvenirs for my family on YouTube. If you ever come here to visit this wonderful area, always remember that 99% of what is made here is made on the reservation territory by the Navajo nation. So you can check out their shop, and any money that you're going to spend is going to go a long way. The park is open all year round to everyone. As long as it is not raining, you can use a normal car to visit it. But remember, even though you can be driving an SUV like ours, it is absolutely forbidden to you to do some off-road. Remember, the Navajo tribe calls this place home, and there are a lot of families here who are living around the area. Now, let's go to see one of the most famous points of this park.
Hello, so here we just arrived in a point called the John Ford Point. I'm going to do it again. We just arrived into John Ford Point of view here, as you can see. Come with me. And the point is this little table that you can see there, which is actually very stable. Because you can see there, which is actually very stable, and it allows you to go there with a horse and to have your picture taken. And as you can see, a lot of tourists just arrive and they are willing to go over there and have their picture taken. But if they are anything like me, it's about 0 degrees now with a lot of wind. I don't think they will want to go over there. So if one day you come, just do like they do. You go over there, you send one of your friends there, and they're going to take your picture for you.
So obviously you can understand that my wife would not be able to go back to China without having some picture to show to her friends. And guess who has to stay on the other side of the cliff to make sure that the picture is well done. So now it is time to go to the second most famous point of the park, located on the high cliff, allowing you to see the wall of Monument Valley all the way to Utah.
So, as you can see, we are here in Monument Valley. This is one of the wonderful views that you can see after you've been driving into the park for about an hour and a half. This place is called the Artist Point. So if you come here, it's number 9 onto the map they're going to give you. And look at that. I think it's so breathtaking that I have nothing to say.
This trip has been amazing. I cannot believe that I am here in Arizona, in Monument Valley, retracing the steps of the like of John Wayne and Clint Eastwood, to name just a few. I remember when my grandfather used to watch those films with me, and dreaming that one day it would be him that would be on a horse shouting "Hee-ha" with the Navajo. Today has been a double celebration. Because number 1, I came and fulfilled my dream of visiting here, and number 2, it was my birthday.
Oh, there you have it. Finally, as you can see, I'm trying to put myself back together. After more than an hour riding the horse here in Monument Valley in Arizona, I'm quite satisfied, I'm quite happy. It was something I always wanted to do, especially because my grandfather so many years ago showed me about movies in America. It's a shame he wasn't there to see me, but maybe a day he can look at me and laugh at me trying to hide the horse. So if you ever come here, I can suggest you not to come at the same period as us, because as you can see, it's extremely cold. It's almost -1. So try to come between June and September, and you will have maybe a more enjoyable experience than we had. So I'm going to leave you, and I'm going to let then do a pan on the area here. So have a look. This is what you're going to see one day if you ever decide to come to Monument Valley. Look at that, it's beautiful.